Hi Capricorn, welcome to your mid-November energy reading. My name is Kimberly from the Path Illuminated. If you're returning, thank you so much for your support. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up on when I post new content. I do apologize in advance for any potential background noise. I do live in a big city, and if it's not construction, it's sirens. If it's not sirens, it's helicopters. So I will do my best, but there's really nothing I can do about it. All right, it is November 17th as I am recording this reading, Capricorn. We are still in Scorpio season, quickly approaching Sagittarius season. Hope you're doing your best to take care of yourself. We just had the new moon in Scorpio on the 13th. As I mentioned, this will be a general energy reading for mid-November for the Capricorn Collective. This is not meant to be a personal reading, but if you're interested in a personal reading, I'll link my details below. Please note the only way to book a personal reading with me is via my website. I will never reach out to you directly to solicit you for a reading, and neither will any trustworthy reader. And just note this is my only YouTube channel. And all of my social media handles are exactly the same, at the Path Illuminated, one word, no special characters, no spaces, no numbers, no punctuation. Be aware of scammers and imposters. All right. Always trust your own judgment and discernment. You know yourself and your life better than anyone else, Capricorn. And remember that you have free will. So if something comes out in the reading that you're not super happy with, Capricorn, remember you can change your perspective. You can change how you deal with a person or a situation. Thank you, angels, spirits, and guides. Please help me in pulling the most accurate messages for the Capricorn Collective for mid-November 2023. What messages, Spirit, do you have for the Capricorn Collective for mid-November? Thank you, angels, spirits, and guides, for helping me pull clear and accurate reading for Capricorn. That's a lot of cards. Let's see. It's 4 cards. 1, 2. Oh, it's 5. Cool. I don't know if that's ever happened where all 5 have come out at one time. I dig it though. Saves time. Saves time. All right. Now let me get the clarifying deck and take a sip of water. Also, remember there is no gender in tarot. We all have masculine and feminine energies, and whether it's a gender or even an astrological sign, it has to do with whatever energy you or other people or situation is manifesting as. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's the gender or even the astrological sign. All right, why is strength here for Capricorn? Why is the Magician here for Capricorn, Spirit? It's too many cards. Why is the Magician here, Spirit? Why is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse here for Capricorn? Too many cards. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here, Spirit, for Capricorn? Okay. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here for Capricorn, Spirit? Okay. Why is the Emperor here? And why is the 2 of Wands in reverse? That's kind of funny. All right. I'll pull some more cards, but let's get going with your reading. All right. Strength. Card of Leo. The universe is asking you to find the courage and the strength within your heart, Capricorn. You know, you are a very diligent, hardworking sign. And, you know, sometimes I think whether or not it can be attributed to the Capricorn sign in general, or if it's just the influence of the world and culture around us, let's be very clear that you can find the balance between your heart and your intellect, right? But what I'm seeing here is that the universe is very clearly indicating that where you're going to find courage and strength mid-November, Capricorn, is in your heart, is in your passion. And I'm seeing that you're finding the courage to do some inner child healing. For me, that's what this card indicates. And like I'm looking, I don't know if this is about love or a job or money or finances. We'll see as we move along. But I'm seeing that this has to do with some inner work, maybe some integration with regard to your inner child. Leo rules the heart and is often identified with children. So again, this for me is a huge confirmation of this inner child healing. And I think the universe is asking you to tap back into that inner child. What lit you on fire? What were you passionate about as a kid that maybe you've neglected or forgotten about? And potentially, what mental or emotional blocks might there be because of your upbringing, potential traumas, disappointments, conditioning, stories you were told growing up, right? The universe is saying that the strength lies in your heart and in your inner child healing this month, Capricorn. You are the magician. You have every single thing that you need, Capricorn, to manifest everything that you want in your life, including healing from past heartbreaks and betrayals. You have the ability to alchemize and to get over things, Capricorn, that some people maybe could never contemplate dealing with, right? Whatever this is, you finding the strength within your heart, right? You doing this inner child healing gives you the ability to manifest and to manifest your own healing, right? You have the strength to heal yourself and to find a way forward. Now, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Swords. You may start to identify this month, Capricorn, that there are some people in your reality, could be coworkers, could be friends, could be family even, people that you've worked with, that you've collaborated with, that the relationship has changed. Some things have come to light. You're starting to realize that they don't have your best interests at heart. Maybe they've been taking advantage of you. Maybe they like to see you down on your luck. Maybe they're triggered by your own personal growth. Maybe they, are not supportive of you shifting and changing because they become so comfortable with how you are. And I think, no matter who you are, what your sign is, even the most detached person, there are people in your life that you care about, and it's perfectly normal and healthy to be triggered yourself by the worry of how people are going to judge you and look at you and whether or not you're doing the right thing. But again, if you can heal like whatever people-pleasing tendencies you've had or whatever belief you've had that you have to do things in a certain way in order to be happy and successful, right? Even though you may be up at night, right? Sleepless, triggered, realizing that people that you've depended on, called friends, they're not really who you thought they were. Doesn't even necessarily mean that they're bad people, but you may be realizing that you're no longer aligned, and that is painful, and that requires grief, right? Not only do we have to hold space for our own grief about changing as a person, but also it's okay to accept and confront the fact that you're sad about this. That's totally fine. The Emperor, this could be you, card of Aries. This could be you, Capricorn, moving into this Emperor energy and era in your life where you are starting to really understand who you are, what you're capable of, that even if you may not have always viewed yourself as a leader, that you actually are. And you actually have the ability to really create the reality, again, the magician energy here, that you want through diligence and hard work. But some of this hard work in the middle of November, right, is dealing with this inner child healing, is identifying your own self-sabotaging behaviors, is identifying that like crap, like me, owning who I am and finally finding the confidence to be this person and to do the things that I really want to do, it's going to create some conflict in my interpersonal relationships. It may end some of those relationships, and that's going to be tough, but I'm willing to do what needs to be done in order to get the job done. Clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, also an earth sign card. When it's upright, it's the slowest card in the deck. It is reversed, so you are going to start to feel the ability to move forward. Even if you deal with some confusion about how to move forward, what to do, where to go, whether or not you should move, whether or not you should leave this job, whether or not you should take this new job, whether or not you should X, Y, and Z, you are going to become clear on that. I see like maybe there's some hesitation, maybe there's some confusion, but that is alleviated really, really quickly because you're leaning into this Emperor energy, Capricorn, and you are trusting your own inner wisdom. I think you're going to start to look back, right? Six of Cups as a card of nostalgia. I think you're going to start to really see how far you've come. And once you start to give yourself credit for what you've learned, how you've grown, you will start to be able to work through those blockages and hesitations and the fear that maybe had kept you stuck in the past. You're going to be able to move through those potential blockages and roadblocks a lot more quickly in this next phase, Capricorn. Seven of Swords, yeah, there may be some people, again, right, with this Three of Pentacles energy and this Three of Swords in reverse, there might be some people, again, in your energy, in your life, Capricorn, that want to keep you stuck, that don't like the fact that you're healing because now they don't know how to deal with you. And it can also be a card that identifies that there might be some self-deception, there may be some truths that you don't want to face. And obviously, I and Spirit am always going to encourage you to face those harsh realities, even if they are very upsetting and triggering. You will be making the decision to move on to calmer waters, to move on from people, situations, ways of being, thought patterns, and behaviors that have created conflict for you and mental blockages. You are going to be moving out of that. Eight of Pentacles, yeah, this next phase is going to be a lot of work for you, building this empire and leaning into this Emperor energy. But like, you're no stranger to hard work, Capricorn. I know that you love to work hard. The universe is just telling you that really where you're going to find your strength is by making that connection between your heart and your intellect. I get a couple more cards for Capricorn, and you will be coming out of this overthinking, sleepless nights, confusion, worry. It's going to start to clear up as you start doing the work, as you start identifying the people you need to cut off, as you start identifying the ways that you've sabotaged yourself, and as you decide to make that choice to move away from people and situations that are not actually aligned with your highest potential. Empress, abundant, vivacious, fertile, whatever you set your mind to is going to manifest. Once again, right, you make that inner integration between your heart and your mind, and also just, you know, worthy to note that this is a divine counterpart. The Empress and the Emperor are a divine relationship. And, you know, as somebody who is very into astrology, I don't know if you are, some people are, some people aren't, but, you know, astrology has helped me personally to heal and mature and grow. And, you know, we have placements in all of the signs, not just our sun sign. And something I always remind folks of is our Venus placement. It dictates our values, our life purpose, how we make money, how we make an impact in our life, the way that we show up in relationships, as well as romantic relationships. So it's like once you come into alignment with regard to how you move in life in all of your relationships, whether it's family, friends, work, that's when you start to manifest not just the money, right? Not just the emotional, mental, spiritual stability, but also that's how you manifest a divine counterpart into your life. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there, but I'm going to end the reading with a couple of cards from the Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck. Let me just shuffle these really quick. Let's get a couple of these cards, Spirit, to close out this reading for Capricorn for mid-November. What final messages do we have? In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Yeah. Reconnect with your heart, reconnect with your inner child. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Oh, Capricorn, I know that could be hard, but surrender to the possibilities. Surrender to the fact that actually your strongest trait is not just how hard you work, but how hard you love. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Yeah, you got this, Capricorn. I hope those messages resonated for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.